Hey, Shalette and Nana Michelle, Crochet Nana Michelle, and Sissy. How you gals doing? Put me on the big screen. Oh, law. Look, two different earrings. I couldn't find the match to this nor this. I figure my hair kindly covers it up, and then I pointed out, look, I have an FO. Woo! This is one of the hats I won in Digo's giveaway a while back, and she gave me so many other things. Don't you love the way it pulled? It's crazy all around. I like it. I gotta just keep Elmo's kindly floppy up there. Hey, Sunita and Barb. Whisper Barb in the Netherlands. I got the slow chat on. It might be too slow, but we'll deal with it. Hey, Miss Sharon Henderson and Ola Joe, Miss Andrea, Miss Sugar Plum. Back to you, Pat Dancer. You love my hat, I do too. It looks orange, but it's red. It says and Elmo's red. Everybody knows Elmo's red and not orange. My sweater's red. It's not a burnt orange. It's red, red, red. Getting ready for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving for Valentine's Day. Yay. Don't y'all love all the holidays? I just get so excited. And I've even started a green beanie for thinking ahead to St. Patty's Day. Hey, I celebrate all the holidays. Of course, I don't drink anymore, so I don't drink for St. Patty's Day, but I like to decorate. I need to go to the dollar store and get some Valentine stuff to put around. What in the world are y'all drinking? What you working on? Where you live? Whatever you want to tell me. Thank you, Green Team and Squirrel Squad. I just love you all. Warms my cockles to see you. Look, there's Jaxie on her Jackie Wood account. Jackie Wood, but Granny Would she? She says, skirt, working and lurking, y'all. And Pat Frazier's here. Yay! And Miss Jeanette. I think I already said, but I'll say it again. Howdy do to every one of you. You just walked in the door munching on tacos, salad, and tea. That just sounds wonderful. Shalette's working on a shawl and drinking a cup of tea. Well, let me get my tea. My Mama Swift tea, and I went into Zoom. Sissy called me last night, and I was half asleep. Sunita making blue hats. Nice song on the ad. Did I say Sarah? Howdy do to Sarah. Whisper says, just in case you're catching some of the mania going on in Holland at the moment, we are no, I don't keep up with the news, but I'm glad y'all are safe. And I'm glad you're not close to whatever the madness is. Oh my goodness. Do y'all need to be on the prayer list or your country? Hey, Sherry B. Watson, you're here. Stay in the need for prayers. Okay, y'all help me remember because I don't think Dina's here yet. So tell me again when Dina gets in here. Hey, Just Frog Atlanta and Crystal Ricola. And Miss Ola Jo says Shalette, she's working on a shawl too. So Shalette and Miss Andrea Ola Jo working on a shawl. And did y'all see Miss Ola Jo? I love that bag you had. OMG. Well, and it was a messenger bag. You know, when all the rage, I know Andrea probably remember Ola Jo. Maybe I'll just say Ola Jo. about the Fringe Supply Company and the waxed bottom field bags, or the waxed field bags. I always wanted one of those, but oh my gosh, they're so expensive. And what you had was very, very nice, Ola Joe, and I didn't think it was out of the question for the quality. I thought it was, reasonable. Hey, Becky Bramlett. And Miss Jeanette saying prayers for Sherry. Y'all don't let me forget when Miss Dina comes in, or if Marianne comes in. If neither one of them come, I might be calling on one of y'all to help me with prayers to keep up. And Miss Sarah says she's making a virus shawl and going to make hot chocolate and 3 double espressos. You fixing to stay up, huh? And I have my Mama Swift tea. The flavor of the day is black currant burst, and it's oh so good. Cheers. And now, let me get my phone on and quit doing this thing. I always start out trying, and then I get right back to it. I go, oh my gosh. My live just went away. Come back. Come back. Come back. Don't do this to me today. Please and thank you. Let's get on live chat, not top chat. Okay, let me go back here and see. Whisper said they say protest against the corona measures, but it is hooligans itching for a fight, and they are destroying the cities. Oh no, y'all. That's in Holland, so we need to add Miss Whispers. We need to add in most all the riots in almost all the cities. Oh my gosh. But thank goodness y'all are okay and away from the madness, like you said. So y'all help me remember to tell our prayer girl to put that down. And let's see. Ricola says just sitting here lurking and working on a poncho. And Hook Sandy's here. Good to see you and all of you. We have 35 in the chat already, and 34 now, and 18 thumbs. We can use some more of these. There's Sissy. And Sissy, I've got your about your people. Look, Aussie Sandy's here. Yay! Yay for all of you. But I haven't seen Miss Aussie Sandy here in a while. But I did catch her in another chat the other day. There's Miss Madonna saying thummies, people. She got a message saying you had to join to enter the chat. What? I must have, did all of y'all get that? I had something weird that came up, but I didn't see any of that. No, you definitely don't have to join. I got this. I must have been in a different. I was trying just to slow the chat down. So who knows what happened. But I hope nobody else thinks that. Did y'all all get that? I hope not. And Madonna, I hate you saw that, but you got in. Hey, Ashley, stitching ain't easy. Let me get back to my phone. I'm here, there, and everywhere. As usual, as per my squirrels. Folks saying howdy to each other. And Susan Romanelli's here. You're not late. No. And you said that way back when. And Karen's here, Yarn Addict, if I didn't say it already. She and I are like we forget what we say 2 seconds after we said it. It said something about the slow chat. Yeah, that's all I was trying to do. You didn't get that message, Christy? I don't know why Madonna got it. That's weird. Weird. And Michelle, you got the lemon tea today. Nana Michelle. Baby, come back. You singing to me? And Ricola says, hi to everyone. She's lurking. So sorry if you don't chat much. It's okay. I like for y'all to just let us know you're here. There's Miss Edna. I keep doing it here and there. So I'm going to miss something in the middle. Pat Cray Hollis is here. Just come back if you say something. YouTube hates you, Madonna. Well, I don't. So you good. Sit back, put your feet up. Hey, Silver Fox. Let's get back to this. Aussie saying, oh, let's see. Ashley, if stitching ain't easy, said, hello, sweet Granny D. I hope you and everyone, fantastic day. Yes, honey. And I hope you are too. Hope you getting better, feeling better every day. And Sissy's, one of her sisters and her husband and their son tested positive for COVID, and her brother-in-law of that family is in the hospital and not doing well at all. He's having a hard time breathing and coughing a whole bunch from what Sissy says. So we definitely need to put them in our prayers. And Cheryl, it's great to see you too, honey. And there's Christy, hooked me up. Let's see. Aussie Sandy says, big hello to my sweet Dee, popping back in after some much needed time out with depression. Bless your heart. Would you like to be on our prayer list as well? And we just kind of compile a list and tell y'all so that we can all be praying for them. As you say your daily prayers, I don't say a prayer just because I'm not good at that. I talk to the Lord and pray all day long, but in front of folks. I guess it's the Lutheran in me. I don't know. Granny Crafter says, do any of you remember the song, If Jesus Came to Your House? She posted a video about it. And you got a bad hug, don't worry about it. I just, when I got my first one of those, it bothered me for a split second. And I said, hey, I've hit the big times. You know how many of those Crystal gets? People that are way up there in the hundreds of thousands. I figure it's people. I just call them I call them my special friends. And I just pray for them. I don't know. Pray for everybody. And Miss Pat Dancer says hello to all the squirrels she missed. See him holding his phone and reading there. And Sissy said, and his immune system is compromised. Yes, because he had a kidney transplant from his brother years ago, Sissy is saying. That's the brother-in-law that's in the hospital. Madonna is saying YGN is live again Thursday at noon Eastern time. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. Yep, 48 in the house and 34 thumbs. We could do better with the thumbs. Y'all, I'm just going to throw this away because I end up just doing this. And Sissy said, Edna, that's a shame. People need Jesus. Yeah. Becky says, to me, it means they're looking and listening. And they tell us that even a thumbs down is in our favor because it shows participation. Hook says, still on the road. Your husband stopped many times to see the birds of America. Good thing you have your yarn. You've been on the road for a couple of days, haven't you, honey? Miss Sandy? Well, I guess you're seeing the sights along the way, stopping and smelling the roses. Dina's here. Yay! Okay, y'all, now help me. Dina, got your pencil and paper ready? Sissy's, Teresa Patton's sister's husband, so her brother-in-law is in the hospital. Her sister, brother-in-law, and son all tested positive for COVID, but her brother-in-law is not doing well. Okay, Pat. A bad thumbs down, I think is what she's talking about. And hey, Heather, and hey, Brenda. The brother-in-law's in the hospital with breathing problems, and I think she said he was coughing a whole lot. I would think the coughing would be a good sign. Looky there, there's our Lisa with her brand new channel, Coping with Yarn, and I love that title. Lisa, you did great. I saw, and she put out her first video, and her co-host was E.T. wearing a cow she had made her friend. I thought it was great. You did great. I'm so proud of you for jumping in the YouTube world. And Denise is here, Denise Hoffman. She's going to listen while making dinner. Starla's here. Oh, you're still very ill. Starla needs to go on the prayer list too. And there's Knitting Turnpike, who is Gina. And Gina, did you want to put that link up that you mentioned? I'm sorry. We had messaged each other and then I totally forgot. So any links you need to put up, or if you want to tell someone else and let them put it up, that's fine. And Charmed Grammy Lynette is here. And did I say Brenda? The newbie crocheters in the house. And everybody's saying howdy do. I do have the slow chat mode on. And I hope it's not too slow because I don't know how to go in during the middle of things. I know Krista does, but Shalette says, when your heart is right, God will always give you increase. So you'll always be on top, GrannyDee. And, you know, I'm not even worried for me, but somebody, Edna said she had gotten a, you know, for people that take things to heart, it's not good. But so Edna, try just to pray for them. Just don't, and you know, sometimes it might just be pure old T jealousy or something. Hey, Pamela, please pray for her sister, Diane Barber. She is in the hospital because of high blood sugar. So, Dina, help. And if you need a helper, hey, Kate, Bitch and Stitches is here. Yay! And boy, does she ever have a great giveaway going on. And you want to join her channel just because she's so cool. I mean, cool. I like her. I like her and her great personality. And, well, you have to watch her video to see. I mean, watch her other videos and stuff too and just join her channel. But check that giveaway out. It's pretty cool. Oh, it was a comment? How do you have a bad hug? I've not seen that before. Huh. Don't know about that. I figured any hug was good. But, hey, Suzanne. And she said, good, Ashley. Saw your latest video. Yeah, Ashley is Stitching Ain't Easy. I think I got that out. Dina, what were the last two prayers? Oh, y'all help me. I just said them. Teresa was one of them that I call Sissy. Teresa Patton. Did you get that one? Hey, Scott / Kimberly's here. Her sister's family all tested positive for COVID, and her brother-in-law's not doing well at all. Starla asked for prayers. She's not feeling well. That's what she said, Granny. Coping with Yarn. Isn't that a great name? Because she talks about mental health issues. And then yarny stuff too. So that's cool. Hey, crazy poppy lady. Sherry Watson's not feeling well. Thank you, Jeanette. Y'all help me, you know. And Miss is it Lisa? Lisa's coping with yarn, right? You're working on Hannah's. You got a daughter named Hannah, and I got a daughter. My youngest daughter's named Hannah. She says she's working on Hannah's ear warmer and working from home right now. And I know that, yeah, the riot. See, I hadn't heard about any of the riots because I don't watch the news. I live in a bubble. I just don't. But we do need to pray for them. So, hey, Debbie Graver, Lori Armstrong, you're buffering. Is anybody else buffering? She said she was buffering before she even got in here. Y'all help Dina with the prayers, and I'm going to try to keep up with the chat. Creative Shot by Sandra's here. Barbara Riggle Baker from her little corner of Kentucky. And Rose Cottage. Hey, good evening, everyone. Pennsylvania in the house. She says it's freezing, expecting snowstorm tonight and tomorrow. She finished 2 whips today. I got one. My Elmo hat from Daigo's giveaway. Now I got the Cookie Monster hat over here. Crotchety Marianne's here. She says she's not buffering. And Stitching Ain't Easy says, Madonna, I hope you're having a fabulous day. Scott's Last says bubbles are good. I mean, I should know about some of this stuff, so I can pray for it, but I figure y'all will tell me. Heather Hartsong's calling Barbara Wriggles. I know that Lisa Ladybird calls her that. I think it's cute. Yep, it's an Elmo palm. And then I got, is the Cookie Monster in here? Or did I take it in? Yeah, it's here. But I love how the color pulled. And it's like that everywhere. And if I wouldn't have had to decrease up here, it would have kept swirling like it did here. But all the way around. But this yarn, y'all, oh my gosh, it's so soft and just boingy. And I was worried because, you know, you figure hats like this will be for kids, right? I followed the pattern exactly. And it's just right for my head. And I even had yarn left over. I got enough yarn to make a pom-pom if I wanted to take this off. Hey, Donna Mako. Thank you, Pat. Miss Pat Dancer. How to do everybody. Crochet Nana Michelle says she's in a bubble too. Dee, working from home tends to keep you away from people. Hey, Elaine. Bonnie DeCrocco. Hello. Good to have you here. Just making sure I got everybody. Let's see. Lisa Glenn. I was just going to say she started her channel. And it's Coping with Yarn. And she has, did you have more than one video? I know you had the one video. Thank you, Silver Fox. And everybody who said they liked my hat. Dina says we don't have cable. I have the thing now. My daughter came the other day and set me up with a way cool new Chromecast thingamabobber with a remote. I hardly don't know how to work it all just exactly right. Of course, she was showing me last Wednesday when she came. And of course, everything was working fine then. Well, then she leaves and then stuff happens and I can't get back to it. I can't get out of YouTube. And it even has a little like a Siri kind of thing on it. You push the button, it's an assistant. And you're supposed to say, turn it on channel, whatever, or do whatever. And it's like, I don't recognize it. She'll just put things within the YouTube channel. And I'm like, get out of YouTube. I just want the regular channels. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Daigo. Look, I got her done. Now I'll be working on this one next. Oh, and I thought I'd show you this again. Remember Crafty Grandma Gina gave me this bag? Is that not cute? Sometimes I just pick up, you know, I'm always thinking, what can I do on live? What can I show on live? And if I don't have FOs, I got to show you whips or pull out my pink yarn. I think I forgot to show y'all, this one didn't make the pink yarn thing, but this is a touch of alpaca, and I love this. Talk about squishy, but if you can't, if animal fibers bother you and, you know, wool, then probably this isn't good. Thank you, Dago. And Kay's here. If I didn't say. Dee, this is Hook Me Up Christy. She says, Dee, my son hooked you up with a simple one remote system. You just tell it what show you want to watch, and it'll locate it, but it's not doing that. It's like just staying within. I might message you later and see if you can. I could message my daughter and see, either way. It's okay. I mean, I'm not even paying. It's just background noise mainly. Though I have been watching Anne of Avonlea. I think that's on Netflix. Since I'm reading the books. But y'all know my regular pattern. But I'm making it really big using these are either the Ginger, whatever company they were. Was that Knit Pro or something? Or I don't think they're my likeys though. You stopped listening, Silver Fox, to your prime minister. He waffles and is full of it. Anyway, let me just show you a couple of, this. Now, you remember I told you that, hey, Tracy Davis, that I watch, and I think some of y'all have been coming. I've been seeing some of y'all at Dana's Creatively Created Crochet, Triple C Dana. You know, she has her craft hour every weekday morning at 9:30. And one day last week, I think it was, she ran these up on the Addy from that JoJo Juju lady. She got permission from her to do a tutorial on it. And what you do is you put waste yarn on. And after you run up, I think it was like 56 rows. Don't you like the way this pulled too? And I thought it would go with, it really does match with this hat. But what you do is you sew the ends up, both ends. Well, you can sew them or you can, she crocheted them, I think, with just slip stitches. But then what you do is you fold it over long ways. Of course, it stretches. And you sew it up and then leave a place for your thumb. Fingerless gloves is what it is, if I didn't say. So you got what look, but this isn't going to look like this. It's just going to be like a flat seam. And then you sew this, leave a place for your thumb hole. And since I made mine so long, I think it still would stretch. But what she did up here was laid it over like this and put buttons on it. I'll have to show you after I get it done, but I wanted to show you how cool the color pulled in both of them. Ain't that cool? And those are on the Addie King. I first thought, hey, is Zach here? See mukbangs and more. Howdy do, everybody. We got 65 in the house, 64. And so we need a few more thumbs. We got 59 thumbs. Hey, Mad Mimi. I'm gonna get your giraffe cow. But you can pull it up over your head while you're out feeding up the livestock and stuff. There, Dana. I was telling them about yours. Y'all need to go back. And Dana, what day did you do this on? Was it last week? I was telling them how it's supposed to look. I have done these like 2 or 3 times because, first of all, I didn't do the waste yarn. I thought I could do it without the waste yarn. And then it wasn't working out. So then I was trying to sew it instead of I was just not following what I call the instructions, but I totally need to follow the instructions. So if Dana can remember what day, or just go to Dana's channel and look through her craft hours. I want to say it was last week, and I'm sorry, I'm missing everything y'all was saying. Heather said she woke up at 12:30 and her coffee, 12:30 this afternoon. I went to bed, y'all, not till 4. Of course, y'all know how I fall asleep off and on in my chair. So 4 this morning, and then woke up at like 7:40. And that's taking drugs, major knockout drugs. So it ain't no wonder I can't remember junk. I can't sleep. And then y'all know I like to make scrunchies. Do y'all ever make these? You just take a hair tie, and you can do it, use any old stitch you want to. I just single crochet around at one time, and then this was single crochet, and then I did a couple rows of, or a row of double, and I don't know, does this look like single or double? I think I was putting 2 stitches in here. I get them real roughly, but I like them like that. And it looks pretty cool in your hair, but look how that's, I don't know, I think it looks kind of neat. I always do it differently. You can do half doubles or whatever you want to do. Hey, Chandra, gentle if I didn't say, Miss Jeanette DOI is here. And Christy, what do you do? These. Pat says the phone knocked her offline. Well, how come? Heart Song Heather says, Dina, did you know that the cows lay down when they get too warm? I always heard cows lay down when a storm is coming. Is that right or not? You have Sarah has 2 videos for scrunchies, one with beads. Ooh, that would be, I've not ever knitted or crocheted with beads. Y'all know I'm simple. Scott's last Kimberly went to bed at 4 and woke up at 11:30-ish. Well, at least, what's that, 7 hours-ish? Hey, V, Steals the Show is here. We had fun playing Blingo, though I swung. Somebody won, and I only had, you meant the scrunchies? Okay, Christy, good. I figure I'm so behind. It might have been something else. I don't know. What was I saying? Oh, my gosh, it went out the door. Hey, Tammy Allen. For you, that was darn good sleep. Usually you're like me, just 3 or 4 hours. Right. How's Miss Classy Jeanette? That's what I called DOI. She's so pretty and classy. Thank you, Chandra. It was a little kit kind of thing. You get the yarn and the patterns on the inside, and I think it's even got like a tape measure on the inside. But the pattern's in there, and then this has the strings, has black strings that it's put together here, and they're boingy. But I think I want to get a snap and put it on. I think it might be more stable and it'll be easier to wash and all. Crochet Nana Michelle said, oh, wait a minute. Dana said January 15th is when she did these. Is that what you talk about, Miss Dana? January 15th, craft hour with Triple C. You can find where she did these. So you'll see how I'm going to have to do them up. And I don't know when I'll get them done. I'll try to work on them tonight, but I'm doing fabulous. Hey, Miss Quilty Linda. Sarah says she likes the beads on the socks idea. Thank you. I want it from Digo, both of these, and a whole box of other goodies she sent. That's on a Squealing Squirrel mail back a couple weeks ago. I tell you, time just, when you're retired and you don't have to report in and stuff, and don't have to write the date on the board. course, those days were gone. It was all about smart boards and computerized stuff when I was in my last years. And boy, was this old gal having a hard time keeping up with all that. But the smart boards were cool. They were way cool. And I'm sure I didn't utilize them to the fullest, but I learned a lot. Everything in school, and now they got all this remote school and stuff like that. I think they should have kept it remote. Although I know it's tough on parents if they had to go back to work, you know. Thank you, Miss V, and everybody that's saying thumbs up. Hey, we got more thumbs than we got people. We good now. Granny Edna said, Granny Crafter Edna, she sent Cindy of Cindy Hearts Crochet a card and note today. I know. Yes, and I want to keep her. Of course, I believe in you, Lisa. Yes, yes, yes. And we're going to keep coping with yarn. She's brand new. Just put on her first video, I think yesterday, right, Lisa? And please help her out. Guys, please support our folks that are just stepping out, because you know it takes a lot of guts to get out there. Yes, yeah, we're gonna call out everybody, Sissy, Adele. Yeah, she really needs our prayers too. We got a lot of people to put on the prayer list, but we were just bringing up some new ones for right now. Jeanette said, Donna Mako, did you get your tote? And Karen should be coming on tonight at 6:30, Jeanette, I believe. Did she say? We'll put her link up as it gets time, or y'all can go ahead and go. Thank you, Nana Michelle, for putting up Miss Lisa's channel, Coping with Yarn. Y'all, if I mess up y'all's names, tell me, but I think I got it right. Stitching Ain't Easy is Ashley. And Lisa that just started her channel, Coping with Yarn, is Lisa. And Gina is Knitting Turnpike. And I think she's, Gina, you're helping out Digo with her fundraiser she's doing now to help Sharon. Is that right? Yes, we need to keep Llama Mama as well as Scraptastic Jane and her husband. It's really... Jane's the caretaker for her husband. She's got some issues too, but it's her husband, Thomas, that dropped the link to the newbie channels, Bonnie DeCrocco is saying. And I think they did, Miss Bonnie. And Crotchety put up Karen's link, and we'll do it again. And there she is saying, yes, she'll be on at 6:30 Eastern time. And she's got a giveaway going on. Make sure you get in on it. And Ursula's giveaway ended today or yesterday, and she called out the winners this morning. Did y'all catch that? I haven't heard, Pat, any updates on Llama Mama Kayla. Have you guys? I know her thing is, her word of the year is today, and she's taking it one day at a time, like Miss Edna is, one day at a time, sweet Jesus. Knitting Turnpike says, yes, I'm lucky to get to help Digo, yes. And I've donated a prize to her giveaway, but I also want to buy tickets. So, guys, make sure you go over to Digo's Crochet, and if somebody wants to drop her link, and help out with, that's another fundraiser for Miss Sharon. Zach, why are you sitting out? Why are you sitting out? Did you win lately? Okay. Cheryl's daughter, we mentioned yesterday, has Raynaud's disease, or I guess I'm saying that right. Hey, Bonnie Oker. Saying howdy to Mary Ann. And probably howdy to everybody. And was it Linda Hendren who said her husband Dave needed prayers also? Did I get that right? I wrote Linda, and then I thought, did I get the right Linda's Yarn Barn? Her last name is Hendren, right? Dago saying, thank you, sweet Gina, for all your help and support. And don't forget, Dago, do I need to send you an email or something saying I'm going to donate the polymer clay hook? That's usually what I donate because that's what I got. Kind of easy to mail. Tracy's buffering. She says, is anybody else having the same problem? I don't see anybody that's saying anything. I know somebody said something earlier. Was that you, Tracy, or was that somebody else? And Pat Dancer said, Sarah, that's good news. And Gina from Knitting Turnpike says, to Dago, you know it's my pleasure to help. Chandra's telling Dago howdy do. Christy says no buffering. Donna says no buffering. Anna Michelle says no buffering. And Dina's got some prayers up. Sweet Tea and family. The ones I just called out earlier. The brother-in-law, Bill, is in the hospital with coughing and breathing problems. Ola, Joe, and Whisper. Oh, Ola, Joe. I thought she was just telling me about Ola, Joe. It's in your area also, honey. I thought you were telling me about Whisper. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, pray for those riots. There's just no point in it. Doesn't help anything. And Pamela's sister, Diane, with high blood pressure, and Starla not feeling well. Lori says, got you in my ear now while I make tacos. My Elmo matches my sweat. Well, that's what I hope. Anna put a little. Miss Jeanette made me these, and Miss Jeanette, I'm sure I was taking a shirt off, and I need to always take my earrings out before I take a shirt off. I'm sure I'll flap out a shirt and it'll fall out. And then Miss Tina made me these. I've been missing the other one, which these, snap in if I get them right. Hey, I don't know, Q and Ninny Vlogs. Did I say that right? How are you? And there's Miss Tina, speaking of earrings. Thank you so much. Oh, she's in commercials. Hey, howdy to Maribel. Not Maribel. Maribel. Doing it again, looking over there instead of doing this. Oh my gosh. There's my chat. There it is, behind everything. Okay, going back, Crochet Nana says the ex gave her his old 55 in TV, and it has so many gadgets that you haven't figured it all out yet. You're on it, so it's like you're here visiting me. His old 55? I'm lost. Hey, Miss Sandy. She says, hey to all my fantabulous, terrific, marvelous. Whole bunch of other adjectives. I'll go back to that in a minute if I got sense enough to. And this is the chat on slow. I just got, I get behind at the get-go. If you stop and chat and whatever, the chat just goes on. Well, doggone. Sandy says, hey to me and hey to you, sweetie. And hey to all her fabulous, terrific, marvelous, stupendous, tremendous, wonderful, magnificent, yarny friends. Hey, Butter Joe. Joe's Bowling Sports and Ministry. Tammy says storms are approaching. See you later. Take care, darling. And Mary Webb's here. Yay! Yay for all of you being here. Dago saying, stay safe. Susan Burke, howdy do. Howdy, howdy, howdy to everybody. Let's see. His old 55-inch screen. Okay. Okay. Old 55. Okay. Let's see. I'm just looking over. I think mostly it's people says, yeah, I slowed the chat down, Bonnie, because I have such a hard time keeping up with the chat, but I'm still lost, so it doesn't help much. And here's more prayers. Cindy Harts, who is Cindy Suttles, is prone to depression, and she also has a sick doggy. Goliath has not been doing well. I'm not sure any details there, but just keep Cindy and Miss Edna, anybody with that deals with depression. A lot of us do. I take meds for it. And Adele Romero, she's had a lot going on and been in the hospital, and she's going to go back. I believe it's Friday of this week to get those kidney stones taken care of. Jamie fell last week, so we pray that she heals. Flying Hook, Crochet's husband, knew he had cancer, was going to get an MRI. He fell on the way in to get the MRI. And then they found out that the cancer had gone to his brain. His wife, Flying Hook Crochet, said she was giving it up to God, but wanted him on our prayer list. And of course, we know who the great physician is, so we never want to give up. And yes, Scraptastic Jane and her husband Thomas is the one that, just recently had issues with, it was his intestines or colon, and Jane, is his caretaker, and she does have some health issues as well. And Silver Fox. And Quilty says, as crazy as the post office has been, it only took 3 days to get her tea from Seta in Alaska, and she's in Indiana. That's great. And, I told y'all, thank you, V. I like it too. It was so much fun, and this yarn's just so squishy. I just want a whole bunch of this yarn. I love the hat, but I would like to have a shawl, a big old squishy shawl in this. People saying howdy to each other. Susan Burke says, can you all please pray for her? Yes, we can. So I think y'all mentioned Susan earlier. Hey, Jessica Vargas. How are you? That's one of the friends of Zach's, I believe, that she came in on his recommendation. So thanks, Zach. Bonnie, you thought you did something? No, it was me trying to do something so I could keep up. But y'all know, squirreling ain't in my name for no good reason. I'm just squirrely as I can be. Look here, look there, and miss everything in between. Just come back and tell me if I missed it. Okay. Tina's in the room now. Tina, I got one of your earrings on and one of Miss Jeanette's, because I've lost one of these and one of these. They'll turn up in a shirt or something. Jessica is good. She woke up this morning. Amen, honey. I start counting my blessings with that. And you know what I said? It's some little thing I heard somewhere. The first 2 gifts from God that I opened this morning were my eyes. And that's the truth. That is a blessing. Just think of all the many, many blessings. If we get down and out, just, there's lots of people who have it lots worse than we do. And I know not to, make light of anybody's situation, but just let us know. We'll pray about it. And Bonnie said, hey, Mad Mimi Laura, you can get your goodie in the mail soon, hopefully tomorrow. And Bonnie says she finally, and Christy, yours too. And then I'll have to get Affordably Kim's in the mail, and then we'll see what else I can do. Bonnie says she finally got the Lion brand order, the 5 for 10. She bought 2 colorways of shawl and the ball, and they are so yummy. I love shawl and a ball, shawl and a cake. Yep. I did my daughter one. I finished it when we were in Gatlinburg, not this past summer, but the summer before in Moonstone. And oh my gosh, was it pretty. And Miss Left is Right. Sandy says, Granny, did you realize that the delay that only applies to the non-moderators? Since I have multiple moderators, you won't see much of a difference. Oh, okay. Well, I just know Krista does it, and she's got a lot of moderators. I mean, she's got tons more people than I do, but I just thought it might. I think it is helping. It's just me kind of trying to read from here and then here. If I'd stay looking in one place, I'd be all right. But thanks, Sandy. No, I didn't know that. I didn't know it, but it's okay. Y'all know how I am. If I miss it, you just keep coming back and telling me, or put it in all caps, or highlighted in, just highlight it and it comes up in red. Bobby Loves Beauty is also here. I missed her. And let's see, what else? And Jessica says, yes, ma'am. We all have different issues going on. No worse, no better. We can only count and be grateful for what all we do have. And and doing great. You have a 30-second. That's because I've got it in slow mode. Mad Mimi, sorry. That was my attempt to try to help me keep up with the chat. Hook says she just wants to get home. Well, I want you to too. Bless your heart, you tired of being in that car. How far are you away from home, Miss Sandy? You said hours. And Dina said prayers for all our regulars. Linda, just a crochet sister. Sweet Melissa makes and more. Angel J, pray and crochet. Already said Sissy and her hubby and son that's in the Navy, but also Sissy's sister, brother-in-law that's in the hospital. We've already gone over that. Jessica says same. She's praying for everyone and all who needs that extra prayer. Lori said this weekend, a family of 6 and an unborn child were shot and killed by a 14-year-old member of their family here in Indianapolis. Oh, terrible. All we can do is pray. 30 more minutes you got? Oh, yay. Maybe you just said you'd been in the car for hours. Or, who knows? Maybe that was yesterday. Yesterday. Annie's here. Hey, Annie, I haven't forgotten about you. I just been so busy with stuff, but we'll try to have our little get together with our babies. Well, let me show you some more stuff. Y'all want to see stuff? Or what y'all want to do? What you want to talk about? I have shown y'all this before. I love this stuff. This is like what I sent. This is Hobby Lobby. But remember I sent Miss Crochet Rocks the raspberry twist in this. This is not clearance yarn. They have this at Hobby Lobby now, and it's called Finch, I do believe. It's glowing finch feathers. That's going to be pretty. And that's it. Just knit it up just a little bit. How many starts of shawls do I have with just that much? And I tell you, I live on Mount Whitmore. I don't have FO. I do have one FO. I've been trying to have maybe one a day. That's better than I've been doing, huh? Di goes back. Brenda D. Mack is here. Home stretch is the hardest. I know. You can't wait to get home. It just seems like you're right there. This yarn is from Chandy Expression Fiber Arts. And I told y'all about this before too, but I got a lot of new people. These three are going to go together in a project. It was going to be a deeper peach. My light's terrible. Let me flip this over here a bit. That's a little better. I had a deeper peach. Who knows where it is? But it's her pearlescent, I think is what it's called. I might have to come back and tell you about that, but I don't think she... I got this not too long ago, but these I got a while back. But this is the kiwi color, and this is just a gold color and a peach. And like I say, I had a deeper peach, but who knows where it is. So what are y'all making? If you haven't told me, some of you have. Quilty was in an accident. Or was Zach in an accident? You said, sorry, Zach. Let's see if I can find out. I think I'll just not put slow mode on next time if it bothers y'all, because it's not helping me much. Crotchety, the pain in your neck is becoming a pain in your neck. I want to know what's going to happen with that. Didn't somebody say that it was in your tooth also, or did you get that fixed? Yes, Susan. This is the hat that Dago sent me. I wanted in a giveaway, and she also sent me this one. And I was afraid I wouldn't have enough yarn because, you know, you look at it and you just think kid's hat or toddler hat. But she told me there's enough there to do a hat for you, and she was right. And I followed the pattern. The one time I followed the pattern exactly. And I've got a right good size little ball left over, enough to do a pom-pom if I wanted to take Elmo off, which I don't. But we got Cookie Monster to go. But this yarn, y'all, I want to know what it is because it is so soft. Miss Yarn Addict Karen's finishing a baby blanket. And Ola Joe, I forgot to ask, you said you were ordering baby clothes the other day. Are you having a new baby in your family? After the fact, I thought I didn't even ask her about what she's getting the baby clothes. You preggers? Ola Joe, you having a little sailor? Heather Hartsong says slow mode is fine for her. Crotchety says, nope, it wasn't your tooth. You already had a few tooth problems lately. Yeah, I thought you had, that was a while longer, and you had, I mean, back a while, and you got that fixed. Dago says slow mode not bothering her. But Heather says, but I don't make a ton of comments either. You have tried, Marianne has tried ibuprofen, cold pack, and heat. It's just so sore. Well, have you been to the chiropractor? My neck gives me fits. Sometimes I love it when I can just like do this and it goes kapow. And it feels so much better. I don't know if it's all in my head or what, but I think it's in my neck. And Chandra's making 2 sweaters, a hat, and a scarf. How great. You can't read it all when it's too fast, says Gina, Knitting Turnpike. And Bobby says slow mode is good. Okay. Oh, you're getting your crown next Wednesday? Right. Scott's last 55 inch is pretty darn big. You reckon you just slept wrong? Still, that hurts, doesn't it? Have you tried like a heating pad for a little while and then ice it for a little while? Crazy Poppy Lady says, sorry she's not chatting. You'll see if you can. I'm seeing if I can beat the poppy part you made while listening to my last live chive. What are you talking about, Willis? I'm sure it's me. Beat the poppy part. I'm sure it was maybe a typo or something. Unless I'm just totally reading it wrong. Silver Fox is making another secret yarnery cakes and candles shawl in shades of autumn. That's my favorite palette. Besides teal and coral. I like that too. Brenda says to Triple C, is the pattern for the poncho you had on today in your Ravelry? Or was it one of the bod patterns that she makes? Scott's last said she made jambalaya Saturday as it was snowing. Brr. And you know, my daughter, my eldest daughter, I often tell y'all, she used to live in NOLA, and I miss visiting them there. That's my kind of town. Even when Mardi Gras is not going on. It's just, I love the history, the Garden District, the streetcars, the French Quarter, all that stuff. And I never even knew the quarter stitch was there. I found a yarn shop on Magazine Street, but didn't know about the quarter stitch. Crotchety said she used to have an adult TAP student who was a doctor, and your doctor too. Anyway, he used to give you some chiro treatment, felt so good. You know, one of our lady principals used to have a chiropractor and a masseuse come every other week. The chiropractor would come one week, the masseuse would come the next week, and we would just sign up for time slots. We pay, or our insurance paid the chiropractor. We might have had a little copay depending on our insurance, but it wasn't much at all. And we just, schedule time, and they would have somebody cover our class. And, you couldn't have, but like a 30-minute thing with both of them. And I thought that was just the best ever because, teaching, stress, working, lots of different types of jobs, Scott's last says depression, especially now with so much isolation. Did you need to go on our list, or are you just talking about depression in general, Miss Kimberly? And Bobby says she's still connected to you, Dina. And Karen says to Marianne, you need to have it seen about in an MRI. Bonnie says, thanks. It's a worry at her age, of course. Just got a call. Okay, I missed that. Bonnie said, just got a call from adult son. He was here last night with you and tested positive today. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Jennifer Groovy Simpson. It was good seeing you today in Zoom. I said, how about coming to my live? She's been busy. It don't matter. Just pop in when you can. I know I don't make it to Sharon's live much, but I'm going to try to do better. I'm going to try to start doing more better. And I just went by a whole bunch of comments. So to get back where I'm supposed to be. Oh my gosh, it's almost time to go. Gina Knitting Turnpike. I taught lots of grades. My last gig was at our country little school, right 2 minutes from where I live right now, and where I lived at the time. It's where I went to elementary school, where my two daughters went. I taught 4th grade for over 15 years there. Before that, I taught at a middle school for 12 years. That's the short answer. That's the short answer. Let's see. Crotchety said, what's DDD at Karen? And, she said, Donna Mako, I have DDD too. My neck just went to pieces. Maybe it's degenerative something. Donna said, I have DDD in my neck. Talk about a serious pain in the neck. It can really get excruciating. But it's kind of like bone on bone kind of stuff. Which is gotta be terrible. Oh my gosh, Dina says 16 more videos and she'll have 300. Degenerative disc disease. Yes. Y'all need to be on our prayer list. Miss Donna, I know we have you on, and then we have people on, and then I forget to mention it. I'm sure it's not Dina, it's me. I need to start writing everything down. But everything, it just changes. So one thing to do is just, and I do this, pray for all of y'all, and the Lord knows who, but it does help too. Crotchety says maybe you could explain later on your live at talking about Karen, and she comes on at 6:30. Yeah. Hey, Laura Lee, you missing your nap to watch me? Well, aren't you sweet? It's 6 bells. It's time for me to go off, and I got tons of stuff to show, but it'll wait. I love y'all. Thank you so much for coming. And if I missed what you said, I do go back and read it in the replay. I just need to start. I did write some things down. So y'all please check each other out, your channels, and if nothing else, go back, do a flyby, and even to the channels you're already subscribed to, if you don't have time to watch a video, give them a thumbs up, and then maybe go back, write their name down, maybe go back later and give them a little watch time or something. That's what I'm trying to do. Yep, be sweet, don't be ugly. I think I forgot to say that yesterday, Dina. Thank you. I was seeing boop. Dina's got it there too. She writes my script for me. Yes, Knitting Turnpike. I hope you all have a nice evening too. Good to talk with y'all also. Y'all it thrills me to see so many of you here. And I just appreciate you taking time out to come see your granny. We'll talk more yarn. Maybe it's time to play a game or do something fun. So maybe we'll do that on Wednesday. I'll see y'all at Karen's in 30 minutes. So let me go so y'all can take a break. Go eat you a bite and go to the loo. Skip to the loo. Bonnie, you're welcome. I'm glad you were here. I love you. Be sweet. Don't be ugly. Oh, I got this book to talk about too. I've showed it before, but these are so cute. If you've never done Amy, and I haven't done much, these are the ones to start with. They look like they have least amount of parts. Just little plump things with little bitty legs. Okay, I'm going. Boop, bitty, boop, boop, boop. Oh, Sandra Dusenberry, baby blanket for her godchild's new baby. I'll be back Wednesday. And Cynthia King, we're going to squirrel raid. Not right now, but in 28 minutes now. Crotchety put Karen's link up there. Yarn Addict with Karen. Okay. Boop, bitty, boop, boop, boop. Oh, there's Jeannie. I'll see you at Karen's or on my live Wednesday. Boop. Boop.